Hello, all of my beautiful YouTube friends. It has been a hot minute since I've posted over here, and wow, I have been through quite a transformational journey. And if you've been following me for a while, you may have noticed it's not the first time, but that's just how my life goes. And I feel like it's quite common when you're going through a lot of spiritual ascension to have a lot of ups and downs. So, this is just a reminder that if you are going through it, you are not alone. The more we focus on raising our vibration, ascending, if you're going through like a Kundalini awakening, it's not for everybody at every point in their life. It can be quite challenging and it's beautiful, it's very polar. There's the highest highs you'll ever experience, but maybe the lowest lows you've ever experienced as well. And it's rapid transformation. And it's a beautiful thing because we have to remember it's as above, so below. The more we open ourselves up to, you know, being fearless in life, having an open heart, being vulnerable, being able to experience all of the different ranges of human emotion, not just focusing on feeling all the good things, but also when we are met with challenges, we have to feel everything we're going through. We can't just ignore when we are going through a difficult, challenging time. And so that's why I always take a step away from social media just to go inward and have that deep introspection and the time to process what I'm going through, because the more I feel, even the lower emotions, the more I'm able to transmute and let them go. And I think that is so important because if we are ignoring our internal experience and if we allow our emotions and these denser energies to just get stuck in our body because we're not looking at them, we're just in that state of go, 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 ignore how we're feeling, only feel like, good vibes only, then that stuff is just going to stay stuck inside of us and it can literally lead to actual diseases and illnesses and make you very sick. And I've experienced that. I've experienced physical symptoms from emotional experiences that were challenging. And the key is to really just go inward, feel everything, release, let it go, let it move through you. And there's so many tools and practices that you can do. Just even allowing yourself to cry it out is such a beautiful alchemical process of releasing these dense emotions. It does so many beautiful things for your body and produces so many great chemicals that help you feel better. It's a great process of releasing. And then there's obviously movement practices, yoga, working out, fitness of any kind is great to move the energy through your body. Meditation, breath work, all of these things, these tools are great practices when we are going through challenging times. And they're always things that I include in my healing process when I've been met with challenges. And it's just really interesting because when we're in the depths of the darkness, it always feels like we're going to stay stuck there forever. It always feels like, how am I going to survive this? Yet we always do. Every time I've been through it, I come out on the other end looking back thinking, wow, I really didn't think I was going to survive that. I thought I was going to stay stuck in that state forever. But I eventually come out so much stronger, so much more vibrant, so much happier. I had reached a deeper level of darkness, and now I can reach an even higher level of joy, of bliss, of abundance because of that, because I remained open and vulnerable to the experience and living with your heart wide open without fear. you know it's it's a challenging thing to do. Not everyone has mastered that because I think fear holds a lot of people back, especially in relationships. I've seen so clearly when people are afraid to be open and vulnerable and they stay in this sort of monotone state with their emotions because they're afraid to get hurt. They're afraid to feel these low frequency emotions, but it keeps them from being able to experience the opposite on the spectrum, the highest highs of love, of bliss, of joy. And once again, as above, so below. We are here as humans in this physical reality, or this illusion of the physical reality, to experience all the range of emotions, not just the high ones, but even the low ones, because that's just a part of being here. It's a part of the polarity, and it gives us more appreciation for the beauty of life. And that's been my experience every time. And every time I go through these death and rebirth cycles, I learn so much, I grow so much, and I know it's what I'm here to do as a soul in a human body, and it's what we're all here to do. And ascend and to live with love in our hearts through all the crazy experiences that we're here to have. And it can be so challenging to be open and live fearlessly, but the more you do that, yes, the more you may be challenged, and maybe not everyone is ready for that, but you get to experience more depth to this experience as being a human. And yeah, it's just more beautiful in my opinion and in my experience. Even the pain, the hurt, the loss, all of those feelings, looking back on it, it's beautiful to experience, to be able to feel. Because when we numb ourselves out of fear, then I know what that feels like too, and that's a very dull life. You're missing out on so many experiences because you're scared. And I choose to not live that way, even though I'm being more challenged because I'm open. That is okay, because my passion and my drive in life is to have the most transformative experience while I'm here, to share it with others, to help inspire and help other people wake up and live more open-heartedly, and to, live more fearlessly. So I hope my journey inspires you all. But as you may have seen, my last videos were a few months ago when I was still in Bali, and that was just such an interesting time in my life. So much beauty, so much pain, but I'd like to share more about my time there. I took a bunch of footage while I was there that I haven't yet edited into a video quite yet, just because looking back on that time where I was going through so many challenges, it's still a challenge to sit down and edit those videos for you all. But I'd like to share at least some of the beautiful experiences that I had there, and to share a little bit more about Bali, because it's such an interesting place, and it makes a lot of sense to me why it attracts so many spiritual people. It just has a very polarizing energy, which is perfect for rapid transformation. And yeah, it was so interesting. But yeah, I just want to remind you all, you're not alone if if you've also been going through what many call spiritual ascension, with all these ups and downs, death and rebirth cycles, rapid transformation, you manifesting all of this beautiful things into your life, and then everything falling apart over and over and over again, just trying to, get clear on what you truly want in life, attracting what serves your highest good, getting better at letting go of what no longer serves you. We're all learning these things as we go, and yeah, it's really just that process of surrendering to the universe, because it is highly intelligent. It always knows what's best for us. Even when we are consciously fighting against it, we think we know what's best for us, and we're trying to push for our lives to move in a certain direction. If it's not in our highest alignment, our higher selves, source, the universe, they all are conspiring in our favor, and they may destroy what you think is your perfect life, but it turns out they know what's best for you, even when you think you want something else. When things fall apart, it feels like it's happening to us, but it's happening for us. And looking back, you can always see that. But when you're in the midst of it, it hurts. It's challenging. It's gonna cause you to go face the darkest parts of your soul, which is necessary. And going into it fearlessly is the key in my experience. So anyway, I just want to say thank you all so much who have been here following along on my journey over the months or years or however long you've been here. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm looking forward to getting back to slowly making videos over here again. So subscribe to stay up to date with what I'm up to, and go follow me over on Instagram as well, because I'm also slowly getting back into posting over there more regularly too, sharing with you all. I love connecting with you all so much, and I want to say sorry that I have been taking a while to respond to comments over here. I definitely want to get back to all of you. I'm just slowly taking my time to reintegrate back into, you know, this reality after just being elsewhere with my consciousness and going through these rapid transformational times. But I love being able to go deep within myself, you know, extract that wisdom that I can pull from it and, you know, apply it to my own life and share it with you all here, because that's what I'm here to do, is to hopefully inspire, hopefully make you feel like you can relate, that you're not alone when you're going through all the craziness of the ups and downs of becoming a better version of yourself. So thank you once again to all of you for being here, for being a part of my journey and a part of my community. I love and appreciate you all so much, and I'm sending you all so much love and light and good vibes, and I'm so grateful to be feeling back to my higher self and a more vibrant version of myself than ever before, because that's truly how I feel. I feel so much stronger, so much more vibrant, so much more clear on where I'm going with my life, with also the realization that I may need to surrender once again to whatever the universe has in store for my highest good, because that's the key, is learning to let go, even though we think we know what we want and we can move towards it, and the universe will assist us in that if it is in alignment for our highest good. But if it's not, there's gonna be, you know, that phase of it all falling apart, and we have to be okay with that. And yeah, that's the beauty of the human experience, is in the end, everything is always going to be exactly as it's meant to be. And finding peace in that, knowing that, you know, the universe has our back, that is a beautiful feeling. So I want to leave you all with that message. I hope it resonates. I'm excited to be back here and to connect with you all. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!